Hi guys, welcome to Chi Tarot. This is Simona, and this is going to be your weekly reading for the week 1st of November until 7th of November. Happy Day of the Dead if you're celebrating that, and Samhain as well for last night if that's something you celebrate. So guys, I feel like there's a very strong message of slowing down and simplifying things this week, which kind of makes sense considering the strong energies from last few weeks in the build-up until Samhain and today, and it's quite the energy is sort of very strong, and there was a lot of. You can go and see the previous weeks if you want to for more detail, but we had a lot of intensified energy, a lot of build up, which helped us to obviously integrate and release a lot of stuff. But it feels like we are through that. We've entered through that portal. We're on the other side now, into this new space, energetic space. And what is required is to actually slow down. The energy is settling and integrating. So what we need to do is to really simplify things in our lives and to free space so we can figure out this new time of the year we're in, a new energy, new path, or whatever, however that translates for you. So slow down, and I know that may be difficult for some of us, considering that at least here in the UK things have opened up quite a lot, and there is demand for just workforce, for more jobs, for more more action. It's very interesting. It feels like it feels like how do I put that? Just give me a second. Okay, so it feels like the first half of the week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, there is this need to protect ourselves, protect our energies, to have very firm boundaries, and to prioritize time alone, or if that's not possible, at least to prioritize ourselves, our needs, rather than be of service of someone else or something else. Check in, what is it that you can give in such a way that is not depleting your energy. The focus is on, okay, let me just start with the whole with the overall energy. So the overall energy is, we have the Magician for the entire week, which is wonderful, and last week we finished on Sunday with the Magician too. So this is wonderful. It translates, this archetype translates here into this week too, and it kind of embraces the whole energetic makeup of this week. So we have the sense of whatever we were working towards, whatever we were trying to manifest, whatever we were stepping into, we're still doing that. We're still in that flow, powerful flow, of being the creator of our own realities, of birthing, like conjuring things that we want to, like we're working energetically on something, on bringing something from the depths of ourselves, and the circumstances, the different circumstances in our lives, kind of keeping everything together. Well, not keeping everything together, but like weaving everything together in order for something to be birthed, to come to the front. And that is still happening. Like, keep remembering that, but it's on a more broader scale. And if we focus it in this time frame, this week, 1st of November until 7th of November, what will be of service to this birthing, to this conjuring of whatever it is we are birthing, whatever it is we want to create in our lives? What will be of service is to actually take care of yourself and to put firm boundaries, and pull back a little bit from any drama or social interactions, or things which demand too much of your attention or energy. So Monday starts with the 8 of Swords, and look at this powerful image. So, like, she's not really tied, but in the mirror her reflection is, and there is this cross, and there is no clarity, she's blindfolded. So there may be a sense of okay, what I get here is just yeah, sorry, something else is coming through. Today is not a day in which we can progress in a way, in some way, like in our lives. Like, it's not that inspiration we're seeking for, or intellectual clarity is not there for a reason, because it's not like we're not meant to do and keep doing. Today it's time for rest. It's time for nourishing yourself, and focusing on things which are all things to do with self-care. Anything which soothes this mental chatter or feeling of stuckness, because we're not stuck. Like, she's not stuck. It's all in the mind. It's all this clutter is all in the head or in the mirror, like in the reflection. It's not real, okay? It's not really there. She is free, but that's how she's seeing it. That's how she's perceiving it. So we may find ourselves in situations where we don't really feel like we're free and we're true to ourselves, and there may be just feeling of stuckness, of obligation, of not quite knowing how to proceed forward. But it's okay. It's not. There's no need to proceed forward today. This week is time for slowing down, for really slowing down and feeling the new energy around us, so we can, just listen and go with what is required of us in each moment. Be a vessel to this, divine inspiration, creativity, freedom, liberation, abundance. Be a vessel of these energies. Open yourself for these energies and allow them to guide you, rather than you having to figure it out and putting it in a firm, like, foundation of some sort. So today, slow down, really slow down, and simplify, do just one thing. If you accomplish even one thing today, that is a success. You don't have to do all of it, okay? Right, so a real invitation of self-care, self-love, self-reflection as well. If you notice that there is something which makes you feel like you're not quite where you would like to be, or you're not quite free to express yourself truly, then ponder, what is that? Where does this come from? Is that true? Can you subtly shift something there and see what happens? Okay, so interesting message for Monday. Tuesday we have the Seven of Wands. It's quite cool, the progression. So from this card, this cluttered space here in the mirror, could be also pain, guys. Some of us can be feeling like overwhelmed, exhausted, and hurt in some way. So Tuesday invites this beautiful meditative space. Look at her, like there are these wands underneath, and they're pushing and kind of like, you know, trying to grab her attention, distract her, maybe prod her somehow. But she's totally just there in peace above all that. And behind her you can see this bubble, this world, inner world of stillness, of peace, of light, totally centered. So this is gorgeous. Stepping into that space inside of us, of total peace, strength, and sacredness. Transmuting this confused and heavy and stuck energy here, transmuting it, looking for the answer, looking for the liberation within ourselves, standing our ground, speaking our truth and standing our ground, knowing, you know, in order to know your truth, you have to be connected, you have to go within and find that truth, right? So once that's integrated, once that's realized, there is nothing which can shake our foundation. It doesn't matter the circumstances we find ourselves, it doesn't matter the challenges, it doesn't matter the people who may oppose us, disagree with us. It does not matter. Yeah, okay, I hope this made sense. On Tuesday, yeah, the invitation is go within and meditate, find your center, find your truth, and know that from that space, when you are in that space, there is nothing which can shake you. It does not matter literally what the circumstances around you are. It's beautiful. It's almost like on Tuesday we also find this truth beyond what is beyond the mirror, beyond that veil of confusion and chaos, and it just being bound to some things, being chained in some way. What is beyond? It's this total peace and serenity, and that is the truth. That is where, yeah, we're invited to go into. On Wednesday we have, again, it's very the first part of the week I feel a very solitary vibe. It doesn't have to necessarily be solitary, but the energies we're working with, like, well, it's not even the energies we're working with, it's like, what am I trying to say? What we're being guided towards is balancing your own energy, our own energies, focusing on nourishing ourselves, finding the core, finding what's important. Because here you see she's got her back towards us. It's a very private image. It's like she's not presenting herself towards us, right? And what she's working on, but we can have a glimpse. She's totally focused on this I hope you can see, on these herbs and books and some beautiful magic stuff happening there. She's focused, she's doing her own thing, no distraction. And I also get a bit of a guardedness. I feel like she is aware that we're seeing her, we're having a glimpse of her world, and that's why her face is slightly turned, as if to say, I know you're there, but I don't care, basically. I don't care, and I will not allow you to disturb me because I'm focused and I'm doing something important, which is for me. It is my path, my magic, my purpose, my fulfillment, my abundance, my health, my love, you know? So it's all about this separation from any distractions, any energies, people, situations, circumstances which in some way may be draining you. It's a calling back of your energy within yourself. That's what I get in the first half of the week, and that is very important in order to be this creator, you know, to be this sovereign being, to be this magician. You have to be able to gather all of your strength and to separate yourself in a healthy way from the world. What am I trying to say with this? Yeah, basically it's good to have boundaries to be an individual. Okay, that's important. We all have needs, we all have aspirations, so and they're different, okay, from each other, because we're individuals, because we are unique and beautiful. And yeah, it is true, we're all one and all kind of the same at the core, but that particular divine source expresses itself differently through each one of us. So honor that uniqueness, honor your needs, honor your time spent with yourself, time spent completely dedicated and focused on your dreams, on your desires, on your on you literally on you, because you deserve that attention and care and love. Okay, let's move on. So Thursday we have the Emperor. Okay, what does this mean? Oh, wait a second. I think Thursday is at 4th. I think on 4th of... Oh, that is very interesting. Okay, so on 4th of November, we have a full moon. And a full moon in Scorpio. Is it a full moon? No, it's a new moon. Sorry, it's a new moon. So we have a new moon in Scorpio. Beautiful. Okay. And I'm sure that also Mars is direct, and it is in Scorpio. It entered into Scorpio on 31st or on 30th. So so we have this very powerful energy, Martian energy with the Emperor. I have to double check the astrology so I can find out what exactly alignments are happening. But it feels like this card speaks to me about Martian energy, about forward momentum, commitment, structure, boss mode. Again, very stable boundaries for some reason. It's almost like, yeah, this sense of stubbornness I get there. So this could express itself in a very different way for each one of you guys on Thursday. This could be a person who embodies the Emperor archetype. It could be you, it could be a situation, but it could also be you channeling that energy. I get that there is an invitation to really commit to your path and to eliminate, so the first half of the week we're eliminating distractions, focusing, drawing our energy back, and on Thursday we're stepping into this leadership role where we commit to ourselves, to what we need, to what we want to birth into this world, and we completely own that. There is nothing or no one here who we need to hide from or protect ourselves from, because we have connected to our power, our strength, okay? Our inner leader, and that has stepped to the front, and that is the face we present. Interesting. And there is no fear to play the game, because you know you'll be a winner, because you have figured it out, because the first, the first few days you have explored your shadow, you have explored your insecurities, and you have found your strength and your purpose in some way, some shape or form. On Friday we have the Wheel of Fortune, and in this particular deck this always speaks to me about emerging from a darker here, from emerging up higher and higher from a storm, inner storm, from some kind of turmoil. And here we have the dark on one side and we have the light on one side, if you can see light, dark. So being okay with either, accepting these cycles, accepting that there is this is what life is. We have ups and downs, and we are emerging out of a difficult period, and use the most of this time, of this liberation, of this sense of freedom and victory. Yeah, it's really beautiful. It's like taking a fresh breath in after a long period of having to hold on to things and work through things and maybe fight through things. It's like, yeah, okay, I can use this moment to breathe freely and to enjoy life. And I feel that this is very beautiful lesson here, to learn how to grab these moments, to use these moments while we're going through a tough lesson. Because it doesn't matter what we're going through, we don't have to all be focused on the heaviness and the difficulties and wanting to resolve it and be unhappy until it's resolved. No, I think that the lesson here is, it's okay, take a break. Yeah, whatever you're resolving, whatever you're working through, it can be at the background for a while, and you focus on the beauty which is around you. Enjoy the blessings in your life, enjoy this freedom, enjoy this liberation, enjoy these moments of integration of the shadow and the light, and playing with them. I get a sense of also understanding the true sense of alchemy, alchemizing energies within ourselves, understanding how to utilize our shadow selves and turn it into light, or not really turn it into light, but bring light onto it and embrace it lovingly, pull it towards the conscious, to be seen, felt and expressed. Being okay with the storm within, being totally okay with it. and yeah, and completely basking into these moments of sunshine, of integrated wisdom. That is what's coming to me, because look at the stars behind her. Like, she's so high up in the skies. I get a sense of really high vibrational energy coming through, and we're tapping into it, and we're integrating some sort of wisdom, some sort of understanding about the processes we're going through. And that is what is giving us that sense of liberation and freedom, because we understand, oh, okay, so that's what life on earth is for. This is what my life on earth is for. So yeah, it's some information, some download we're receiving, I feel, a lot of us at least, on Friday. Yeah, it could express itself in very different ways for everyone as well. It could just be more energy, more sense of purpose, kind of feelings of good luck, good things coming to you, people, situations, new opportunities, new projects. Beautiful. Okay, and then on Saturday, we have the Nine of Swords. This is mirroring the Eight of Swords here. It's on the same level in the reading. Wow. So yeah, we are dealing with that energy. This energy is underlying energy, and I feel that also the Magician is trying to transmute that energy, to make us purge it, to make us free of it, and to teach us that we are powerful beings, and to show us the worth in ourselves, in our creations, in our visions, and that we're absolutely capable to make them happen. But for some reason, this could be, okay, I also get a sense of some people, because of too much stress, because of too much, things going on, some people may be feeling like physically not very well, kind of exhausted, or tired. That's what I get. Tired. And this affects the mental space as well. Creates this anxiety, this clutter, this sleepless nights, this being occupied, like your mental, your headspace being occupied by too many negative thoughts, too many things which disturb you. But it's really interesting, because I've never been drawn to this one, but there is a white crow there, which is, and some light around it, which to me speaks about the positive thoughts. Like, we may be over, like, crowded by too much darkness, too much negativity, but there is the light here. So it's not all so bad. That's what I'm getting. It's okay. It's a transition, and it's so interesting because, wow, okay guys, this is what I get here. Look at this. So here the background is exactly the same as here. So I get that this one peaks. She's almost like, so interesting, like she emerges. It feels like she's emerged from that space. She knows how to emerge from that space, and she comes to help this one who's still stuck here. Very fascinating. Pushing her to emerge, to rise above, to listen to that, to grasp this white crow, this the positive, to feed the positive thinking. And when I say positive, this doesn't mean having to be ridiculously unrealistic about stuff, but keep that knowledge that things transition, things pass, and this shall pass too, and focus your attention towards the blessings, the gratitude, the love, the beauty, and that shall start growing. And this is what will elevate you and escalate this growth and emergence up, free from this storm. Amazing. And on Sunday we finish with the Hanged Man, and this particular Hanged Man always looks to me as if she's reaching down towards a new world, and she's absolutely ready. She's, the next thing that's going to happen is for her to drop even further down and immerse herself into that world. I'm going to show them to you like this, because this is what's coming to me now. It's they're kind of mirroring. It's almost like this guy is conjuring this one, and she's being pulled up or down or whatever, however you want to see it, into each other's worlds, which are almost like parallel dimensions or something. Yeah, so that one I get a sense of the inner child, or the feminine principle and the masculine principle kind of merging, or something like that. The creative and the intellectual not striving, but coming together, dancing around. This week it feels like these energies are dancing around. We're balancing, we're finding where our boundaries are, where our stillness lies, where our power is. We're enforcing this in our lives, and as this happens, there is something more subtle underneath, but more powerful too, which is this dance between these energies, the inner child and the adult that we have become, the masculine and feminine principles, the intellect, the heart, the creative force, all that. It's coming together, it's coming closer and closer, and coming into each other's, tapping into each other's worlds, into each other's dimensions, blurring the boundaries, the separation, the illusionary separation, which yeah, and communicating, which makes sense, because in order to create something, you need your energy to be focused in one direction rather than having these inner doubts and fights, right? And insecurities rising, indecisions, and so on. So because this is such a powerful moment of birthing something, like birthing yourself anew, really, that's why we need to protect our energies, because you can't, like, this is too demanding energetically, and you can't also be here and there and everywhere and serve everyone and do everything that people ask you to do. That's why it's so important to, like, get within And even if you have to go to work, and even if you have to be social, to stay centered, to stay connected to your needs in each moment and speak those needs. Wow, very strong reading, guys. Well, I hope this was helpful for some of you. Thank you so much for being here. If you liked what you saw, what you heard, please give the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want more of these. Comment below to let me know how your week is going. I'm really interested to just hear your experiences as the week progresses. And if you want a personal tarot reading with me, you can see my email in the description box, and you can follow me on other social platforms which I'm on. Thank you. Have a wonderful week. Bye.